This is Boban and I think you're rowing in the US just based on the Resolute boat you have. My apologies, the footage is a classic footage I get over Instagram or other people send over WhatsApp, Instagram. It's always cropped. Nevertheless, you can see the basics I would like to talk about. Actually, Boban looks very good. You think it's fluent, it's perfect, he's preparing for head of the child, says here, and it's just a very beautiful way to accelerate a boat. But is it? Boban, I think there are two issues so well hidden, I had to look for 5 minutes to find these. But the problem is here at the finish. You basically stop the most important acceleration phase after the leg drive. And you do so right here. Nice legs to upper body connection. Where is it? It's over. Exactly when you could give the final drive a whoa boost. You're leaving your upper body almost straight here. In the last video, in the last on-water video, it was Turner McKnight, I talked about how to do reset strokes. Basically, Boban is doing reset strokes all the time. This is exactly what a reset stroke looks like during a race if you feel like you're too bouncy. But if you do it all the time, you're missing out on speed. And this is exactly what's happening here. When you do the drive, tuck, here, you stop your upper body, you could actually lean back a little more. Why you're not doing it is simple, because you're washing out. You see this? The blade is washing out. Footage quality sucks, I know. But have a look at this here right there. Chip, washing out. But why is it? He's doing reset strokes and still washing out? Yeah, because, and that's a different reason than usual. I think, my 50 cents. The problem starts here. You're actually catching nicely, but what you do is you start the leg drive here with brute force. And brute force catching is never effective. There was an interesting comment on Reddit. I now start to post some of the videos I do on Reddit. Yeah, that person just say, hey, RM is just putting out that video for views and clicks and blah, blah, blah. So I ignored that nonsense. But the other part was, of course you should have a very hard leg drive because this is where you can generate most of the energy. True. But what do you do with the energy? And this is what the guy missed. If you apply brute force at the catch with leg drive because your legs are strong and the boat is the slowest, of course, but that energy is going to travel right back into your body. That's a fact. If energy cannot transfer into motion, it will go somewhere, and the easiest place to go is back into your body because it's weaker than anything else. Your boat will not travel faster just because you catch harder. But what happens is that you mess up your body position, and this is exactly what Boban is doing here. At the catch, you see the legs are pushing, although the blade is not connected in the water. And once there is connection, and he loaded up his legs so hard now, boop, you can see the body can't handle all the force he is applying. So what happens to the body? Tightening up of the shoulders, bending of the upper body. The problem is, yeah, okay, you basically force the leg drive through and try to hold the upper body in place. It's very tiring what you do. And in order to prevent the symptom washout at the finish, no connection at the finish, because if you go with an upward pivot motion into the water with the blades, you're going to wash out at the finish. So in order to solve the symptom, I'm pretty sure Boban started not to use a lot of backswing here at the finish. It's a pity that the footage is not good. But this is a symptom cure only. I think you can lean back more if, because you have excellent boat feeling here. You just prepared your blades a little better, a little softer, or a bit more gentle on the first part of the leg drive, and apply only as much leg force and power as your body can handle. That's a solution. And then propel the boat over the drive. Don't force the catch. Don't be brutal. Take it easy here. Load up as much as you can handle. You gotta always consider, your legs are probably the strongest part of your body. Your upper body doesn't carry around your full body weight all day. Your arms don't as well. You don't hang like a monkey on a tree all day. So of course the arms will be weaker, the back will be weaker, but the legs without any extra training, they carry us around all day. Naturally, it's going to be the strongest part. So if they do all the work, and once, all of a sudden we have to transfer exactly the amount of leg power we can apply with our back and hands, something's going to give in, and it is the back. You may ask, okay, why isn't the back getting round? It may be getting round, I just can't see it because the footage is not good. But you can see the stabilizing factor. It is certainly tightening up of the shoulders, although he tries to keep low shoulders, and an upward pivot. It's like, it's going to be very difficult to breathe for you as well, Boban, pretty sure. By no means I think you row badly. It's beautiful. Just look at this. It's nice, easy float. But you're just killing at the catch. You're just trying to be extra fast and aggressive at the catch, but it is not what's going to make you faster in the long run, especially head of the jaws. If you row head of the jaws, you've got to be super efficient. So every time here at the catch, you just waste energy because the body fights against itself. You apply a lot of force on the blade goes in too deep because you pivot upward, therefore you're losing connection on the blade because it's traveling up and down, and you're still pushing harder with your legs, and your back just somehow tries to hold it because that excess of force cannot be transferred into boat motion, therefore the blade goes a little deeper, half of the oar is covered in the water, and you're not accelerating as much as you could, so all the effort you spend, or all the excessive effort you spend is gone to waste. Actually, it makes you more tired because your body has to create some tension just to cope and evaporate the force somehow. That's the synopsis. That's the main problem. But if you look at it like this, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Nothing to argue, just gorgeous. Solution, take it easy at the catch. Take it easy. Only drop the blade in, hit the catch, soft. And then just nicely accelerate. One thing I always tell my athletes at the catch, we think the boat is light. Hey, it's only 14 kilos, it's so light. It is not true, because you got to consider hydrodynamics in the boat. There's water breaking the boat. A water is a displacement hull. It's like a huge container ship. I pointed this out in a different video. Gonna link it right there. So imagine you'd be pulling a car like this. Imagine your oar handles were not attached to blades, but to a car. How hard would you work with your legs at the catch? Probably not very hard. You would wait until the car, has picked up a bit of motion, and then you would add more momentum. And this is exactly how you get a nice and sensitive catch. All right, guys, I hope this helps. Absolutely. Guys, girls, women, ladies, everybody. If I say guys, I mean actually everybody. Some feminists recently said, if you say guys, it's only men. If you like to think so, you're entitled to that. For me, it's everybody. I respect women as much as men, so I really don't want to spend time explaining this. Good. Now, if this was helpful and you liked that video, a thumbs up will show me some appreciation. If you'd like to support the work I do on a Patreon page, yeah, I put the link in the description below. Just recently put out a video showing how much it actually takes to put out one free video analysis. If you want to send me footage, go to rmtraining.com. There's a dedicated section called video analysis where I explain how to send me footage for a free video analysis, but also for a private and paid video analysis. Beautiful. I just would like to see this. Beautiful. Absolutely like this. All right, guys, that's it for today. Looking forward to see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.